Jan, what do you think about the fines from Highway Traffic Act?
Right, so I'm looking at my sheet here, I see 401 and 401.1. Fail to yield to pedestrian, fail to yield to pedestrian community safety zone. This is a $300 fine, and in the safety zone it's $600. Both carry 5 demerit points. And for me, failing to yield to a pedestrian is something that I see a lot when I'm driving around. People, in particular where I notice it, are right turns. There are a lot of, now this is not, our bus drivers are great, but I see a lot of people who get into the habit of sort of slowing down halfway and then making almost a blind right turn. What you don't realize is there are a lot of people that could be coming over to your right-hand side that you do not see. So slow down, wait, make sure you check everywhere before you make that turn. Because even if you decide that you think you're clear and there's a pedestrian in the way, you could cost yourself $300, $600 or 5 demerit points, which also puts you out of action with us. And quite frankly, it's a safety thing. There's nothing more important than taking your time and looking around. Rocking and rolling on a right-hand turn is important too, especially this time of year. There are kids running all over the place, and a lot of kids don't know that they should be crossing in that particular line. Never assume that there aren't people that you can't see right to your right. And again, I'm glad that these fines are stiff because they should be. It's a safety issue, quite frankly. Also, failing to report an accident, $85 fine and a 3 demerit point. I'm surprised it's not higher. This is item 541, section 199, bracket 1. Failing to report an accident is enormous, and it's $85 fine, 3 demerit points. I think it should be more. That's just my opinion, of course. But I'm really glad that I'm having a look at these. It's opening a lot of, I knew that these existed, but it's really nice to get a refresher.
Sid, what do you think about the fines from Highway Traffic Act?
Highway Traffic Act fine is pretty hefty again. It's section 144.7. Set fine is $300 and demerit points 5. So it will impact your insurance, and also $300 coming out of your paycheck.
So Peter, what do you think about the fines from Highway Traffic Act?
I'm just struck at how high they all are. I didn't realize that, for example, failing to yield to a pedestrian in a community safety zone was $600. That's a tremendous amount of money. Yeah, I really didn't. All I really know is about parking tickets, and parking tickets are typically like $35 or so.
Is there another fine which
jumps out at me?
Yeah.
Well, it's the whole commercial vehicle following too close in the communities. I didn't realize the fines increase if you make a mistake within a community safety zone. They increase by about 50%. So if you follow too closely in a community safety zone, it's $120, which is a tremendous amount of money.
And the demerit points?
Yeah, the demerit points are 5. Wow. I knew that there were fines. Well, I didn't. Yeah, I knew that there were fines for behaving badly on the roadway, but I didn't realize that they were as large as they are.
Thank you, Peter.
No worries.